positive way.
Two people earn the same $5,000 per month. One stays broke, the other builds wealth. Same income, same economy, different future. So what's the difference? It's not luck, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not how hard they work. It's how they think about money. And by the end of this video, I'll reveal the counterintuitive habit that turned a struggling inventor into one of the most influential millionaires in history, and how you can apply the same principle starting this week. But first, let's expose the biggest lie most people believe about money.
No, it's dropping again. I keep up. A steady increase, right on track. This is a disaster.
Rich people think money is something you deploy. Scarcity thinking sounds like this. I can't afford that. Wealth thinking sounds like this. How can this pay me back? That one question changes everything. Average earners focus on saving money. Wealth builders focus on multiplying money. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Sometimes saving too aggressively keeps you stuck because money sitting still rarely grows. But what happens when you start seeing money as a worker instead of a trophy? Hold that thought, because it connects directly to how the wealthy treat time.
Team, handle the reports. I'll focus on growth.
Got it, we're on it.
Poor thinking trades time for money. Rich thinking trades money for time. Most people grind for promotions. Wealthy people build systems. Instead of asking, how can I work more hours? They ask, how can I make this earn without me? Outsourcing, automation, investments, ownership. That's why someone like Warren Buffett still lives modestly, not because he lacks money, but because he protects his time like it's oxygen. But here's the twist. This mindset once saved a tech entrepreneur from total bankruptcy, and it had nothing to do with cutting expenses. It had everything to do with where he aimed his money next. Most people spend to upgrade their lifestyle. Rich people invest to upgrade their cash flow. Before buying something, they ask, will this increase my earning power? That's why wealthy individuals pour money into skills, equity, businesses, assets. Take Elon Musk. He didn't build wealth by stacking savings. He reinvested aggressively into Tesla and SpaceX. Even when it looked risky, to most people, that looked dangerous. To him, it was calculated expansion. And here's something almost no one talks about. Wealthy people don't just buy things, they buy leverage, but that only works if you understand risk differently. Average thinking says, investing is risky. Wealth thinking says, depending on one paycheck is risky. Poor thinkers avoid risk completely. Poor thinkers avoid risk completely. Rich thinkers manage risk strategically. They diversify, they study, they prepare. That struggling inventor I mentioned earlier, it was Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. Most people would have stopped. He treated failure as data. That's abundance thinking. But there's one final shift that separates wealthy people from almost everyone else. Most people think in weeks. Rich people think in decades. The average person asks, how fast can I make money? The wealthy ask, where will this be in 10 years? Compounding looks boring at first, then it looks unstoppable. That's why billionaires like Bill Gates focus not only on building wealth, but on building legacy. Because when you think long-term, money becomes a byproduct of value. And that counterintuitive habit I promised, here it is. Wealthy people delay visible success to accelerate invisible growth. They build assets quietly. They reinvest relentlessly. They let time do the heavy lifting. That's the real difference. Rich people don't have a different bank account. They have a different relationship with money. They see money as a tool, a seed, a worker, a system, not a status symbol. And the moment you change how you think about money, money starts behaving differently around you. Question of the day, if you suddenly received $10,000, would you upgrade your lifestyle or upgrade your assets? And be honest, what would the old version of you choose? Comment below. If this shifted your perspective, subscribe, because the next video might change how you build wealth, not just how you think about it. Wealth doesn't start in your wallet, it starts in your mind.